Thank you very much. I'm Jeremy Gustafson, candidate for your political party. That will be designated YPP on your ballot. We want to bring complete transparency, economic, environmental, and social responsibility, and an end to partisan politics in the BC. If I'm elected, my main priority right off the get-go is to increase rental housing stock. As a YPP candidate, I am vigorously encouraged to maintain my independent voice. So for the rest of my closing remarks, I'd like to give you my own personal point of view. The way I see it, the only people up here worth voting for are me and Fry. No offense to Bonnie, but you're an unknown quantity. In my perfect world, you'll all elect me as your MLA and you'll put Pete Fry on Vancouver City Council. Now, I'm a union member, IATSE 891, and a lot of my coworkers hate when I say this, and I see a lot of orange t-shirts and buttons that are also going to hate when I say this, but the NDP is done, kaput, damaged goods. Just look at their recent history. They were leading the polls in 2013. They gave up a landslide to Christy Clark and the BC Liberals. They were leading in the federal election 2 months ago. They've almost been completely obliterated. For almost 20 years, Libby Davies and Jenny Kwan have been running the show here in Mount Pleasant, and yet we still have the highest child poverty rates in BC. I call that a fail. The reason we're all sitting here right now is Jenny Kwan dumped us for a higher paying job, leaving us with no MLA for the last 6 months. The NDP don't deserve any more chances. As for the BC Liberals, I also give them an epic fail. LNG is a bust. The $100 billion prosperity fund Christy Clark was promising in 2013 is as laughable now as it was back then. Attacks on teachers, a Mount Pulley disaster, dead kids in government care, fired health ministry researchers, likely at the behest of Big Pharma. Where else? The fact alone that BC Liberals chose a former mouthpiece for Kinder Morgan to run in this riding shows not only are they completely out of touch, they just don't care. Our system needs fixing. There's no easy solutions, and it'll take a lot more than one by-election to fix it. However, ooh, pardon my nose. Where was I? Oh yeah. How am I doing on time? It'll take a lot more than one by-election to fix it. The system is broken, but there's no better time to take a first step than right now. I need your help. We believe true transparency is the only way to proceed forward. I'm Jeremy Gustafson, YPP candidate. Thank you very much for coming out.
Again, my name is Gavin Dew, Liberal candidate, and when I'm elected as the MLA for this riding, what I will bring